Yeah, you're going to play the big games in the big stadiums, and there's no bigger than the Nou Camp, is there? And, you know, I do think the Estadio Olympique Luis Company.
So here they come. It's advantage Barcelona, but nothing more than that. Both teams can still go through after that pulsating first leg in Paris last week. We're up in the Barcelona hills tonight, but which one of these two clubs can scale the Champions League summit? Well, Paris Saint-Germain are different tonight, both tactically and in terms of personnel. 6 days uninterrupted preparation for Barcelona and Warren Zaïre-Emery for Paris Saint-Germain. Talented teenagers, and MBAPPE was just trying to spin away from Kubasi. And one thing I did mean, it would be their 18th overall in the competition, and charged down by Frenkie de Jong. And then Lewandowski has gone down. And that stops a counter-attack. And then blocked over there at the expense of a corner. And he goes from Dembele, and that's powered away by the Barcelona number 9, Robert Lewin. Dudley, Barcola. Now MBAPPE. They'll ensure that. The card in here. Here's Barcola. VITINHA. He goes about it out there. Wonderful. Lamar goes outside of Nuno Mendes and beats him and slapped it in, and Barcelona lead. Well, RAPHINHA celebrates the goal, but that was wonderful build-up play and approach play from Lamine Yamal. This sensational teenager, RAPHINHA in the right place at the right time again, and Barcelona stretch their lead. All right, Fabian Ruiz and Petri. Good. It's half a chance in there for MBAPPE. Couldn't quite get his. And that's a really nice challenge over there from Kubasi. Timed it well against Dembele, who just caught him as well. It goes towards the run of Gundogan, and Donnarumma just able to prevent it. Defended initially by Nuno Mendes, and then rattled over the top of the bar by Robert Lewandowski, and Barcelona so close to a second tonight.
Look, because they haven't really had that box presence. They didn't really have it in the first half last week.
Good defended by Koundé. It's a goal kick. Now comes Koundé. Slides it in for MBAPPE. Good save to Stegen. Managed to get the other side of Frenkie de Jong, and that's a really... Dembele. To Stegen stayed on his line. Araujo was jumping. MBAPPE coming in. Good clearance by Koundé. And now the counter. A run. Araujo getting back. Now, is that a penalty? Or is he just outside the penalty area? It's just outside. He sets him off. It's a red card. Araujo sent off. Well, is that a potential turning point for Paris Saint-Germain? 14 minutes to go in the half. It's Dembele, and it just flicks the net on the way over. Fabian Ruiz for P.S.G, and there's Ter Stegen.
Making decisions of who's going to be the most effective.
Dembele. That's a foul by Hakimi. Good tackle by Cancelo on Dembele. Free kick to Barcelona. It's Bradley Barcola sliding one all the way through and then smashed into the roof of the net by Dembele. Well, that's rammed one or two brews down one or two throats. Yellow cards being shown here to Martinez and to Mbappe. But the significant change here is the fact that Dembele scores for the second successive game.
To their own goal.
Here's VITINHA, first time too high. RAPHINHA runs into Nuno Mendes and that's a free kick to Barcelona. That might be the first time they've been in the P.S.G.
Also now.
There goes the dangerous Barcola, looking to tease and whack one across on the volley. It just sat up for him nicely, persuaded him to take the strike, and in the end it flashes across. He's had a good half as well, hasn't he? Fabian Ruiz. That's a foul though. Pedri down.
Yeah, he's much more involved, Fabian Ruiz, in this game.
3 minutes added on. Crossed in from Nuno Mendes, and then across from Dembele, and that's inches away. And he knows it, that's how far, look. It's the 17-year-old who has the final touch of a pulsating first half here in Barcelona. RAPHINHA's goal had them slightly further ahead. The big moment, the red card, straight red, Araujo on Bradley Barcola, and the equaliser rattled into the roof of the net from Dembele. 1-1 on the night, 4-3 Barcelona lead on aggregate, playing for a place in the semi-finals. It's Bradley Barcola sliding one all the way through and then smashed into the roof of the net by Dembele. Well, that's rammed one or two brews down one or two throats.
Actually sacrificed for that. He was having a brilliant game so far, Rio.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is football. This is what happens. You go a man down, the manager's got to make tactical changes, and he sacrificed the youngest, most inexperienced player on the pitch, who's an attacking player. So to shore things up defensively, it's understandable. Not nice for a young player, but it's part of his learning curve. But I think
look it out, extra time and penalties if necessary. The foot in. And the decision is goal kick. Ineos onto Hakimi, and Ter Stegen just about gets in behind. Just bounced in front of the Barcelona captain. Here for VITINHA to measure his ball into the box. And they've not got it clear just yet. In the end, it's gratefully grabbed by Ter Stegen. 2 down in there, and MBAPPE down that side. That's a painful one for Luka Hernandez as he came in to challenge Lewandowski. And he's getting a yellow card, so here's MBAPPE, and then coming through was Fabian Ruiz, and that's wide as well. Well, that's twice since the Dembele equaliser that they've been so close. Emery finding Dembele, and that's behind for a corner. VITINHA, nobody out to close him down, and that's what happens when you let him shoot from that kind of range. No pressure on the ball, stunning finish. 2-1 tonight for Paris Saint-Germain, and just like that, we're all square at 4-4 on aggregate.
It had been coming, hasn't it? They had.
Lewandowski though, Gundogan with a chance to shoot. Oh, just wide. What a moment! That's a foul by De Jong. Crowd unhappy, and he's going to. Oh, he's shown a red card now to Xavi. Well, he sent a. Lewandowski jumping in the middle, and just not quite able. Cancelo says he got some of the ball. It's a penalty. He got too much of Dembele. He's gone through the Paris Saint-Germain player to get to the ball, and a penalty's been given to P.S.G. MBAPPE scores. Ice-cold, clinical penalty from Kylian Mbappe. 40th goal of the season. And for the first time tonight, Paris Saint-Germain have got their noses back in front on aggregate. They lead Barcelona 5-4. 5-4 aggregate lead. They must feel as well at the moment that everything is going against them.
And you look back.
Let's see whether Barca can find a response. Gundogan over the free kick. Middle one flipped in, and it's controlled in there by Torres, who then can't quite bring it down fast enough. And it's smashed away by P.S.G. So Gundogan with the quarters play on. Gundogan coming in. Gundogan goes over. VITINHA was there. Goal kick, I think, is the verdict. They are pleading for anything, Barcelona now.
The crowd are going wild around us. Gundogan just making that burst beyond. Know that step, maybe it'll get a kick from someone, but he sort of leaned in, didn't he? Just trying to get the...
Dembele. Marquinhos in there, and that's taken by accelerating against Koundé and crossing too far in front of him. That's a foul by Ferran Torres. Koundé, and there's the big Italian again. He can shoot. Lewandowski on Donnarumma, and coming in was Torres. Brilliant defending by Marquinhos. Outstanding play for the Paris Saint-Germain captain after a vital save from Donnarumma. Koundé, and from RAPHINHA, in he goes now. Barcelona looking for a goal. RAPHINHA, the angle sight, fizzes through the 6-yard box, and Lewandowski can't get there. They are still alive, Barcelona, and they're still fighting. And now, listen to Dembelee's operating on the other side now, and he fires that one over the bar, but it did take a deflection. Felix. And Frankie de Jong. Slow hand clap inside the stadium. Now comes Donnarumma, didn't quite get there. What's he given here? There's the offside flag up. And Lewandowski poleaxed inside the P.S.G. Shooting and hitting the ball straight at Marquinhos, who's celebrating like he's just bagged the winner. That's twice he's been in the right place at the right time for P.S.G. Captains before Roma can struggle. In it goes from RAPHINHA. Oh, he tipped it over the bar, and he just got there. MBAPPE's gone bursting through the middle. MBAPPE can clinch it. Big save to Stegen. M'ASENSIO on the follow-up. There's to Stegen again. Clear to MBAPPE, who scores this time. 3 chances. The third one converted by Kylian MBAPPE. And surely now Paris Saint-Germain are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League after a quite brilliant quarter-final over 2 legs against Barcelona.
I think it was a catalogue of errors. In fact, this whole game has been a catalogue of errors and bad decisions for Barcelona, but MBAPPE finds himself with the ball at his feet after all that.
Once the hat-trick, brilliant save to Stegen. The only thing on his mind, the moment he picked up the ball, was I'm going to score from here.
Absolutely brilliant, and then Hakimi again.
And there's a yellow card for RAPHINHA. And there's the full-time whistle. And it's congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain and to Luis Enrique, who's returned to Barcelona and led his team into the semi-finals of the Champions League. It looked like Barca had the game in their grasp. RAPHINHA scored the first goal on the night to make it 4-2. And at that stage, it looked a long way back for the champions of France. But the game turned on Ronald Araujo's red card, straight red, for pulling down Bradley Barcola. And from that point, Paris Saint-Germain were the team who took control. Dembele scored before half-time, and then they scored 3 in the second half. VITINHA first when he wasn't closed down from a corner. MBAPPE from the penalty spot after a crazy challenge by Cancelo on Dembele, and then MBAPPE late on the counter-attack to make it 4-1 on the night to Paris Saint-Germain. They're through to the semi-finals of the Champions League after beating Barcelona on aggregate by 6-4, but it really was a fantastic tie.
Wow, wow, wow. Another brilliant night in the Champions League. Xavi not very happy, though. He did get sent to the stands. We'll cover that in a second. But PSG are into the semi-finals. They fought back from 3-2 down in the first leg, a 1-0 down tonight. MBAPPE, who was fairly quiet for a lot of it, delivered, and Luis Enrique will be absolutely delighted that his team have managed to turn that around. Rio, what did you make of that?